Hello and welcome to the first ever rehearsed reading of I Close My Eyes. Please make sure to keep your phones on silent throughout the show. Please note there are a few trigger warnings for the content of the show, including in-depth discussion about depression, suicide, social anxiety, overthinking and eating disorders. Thank you for coming and we hope you enjoy the show. Jordan Haywood. Severe depression. Says they're better, but I'm not quite sure I believe them yet.
Have you ever been somewhere you really don't want to be, but you kind of have to be there?
Sam Miller. Body dysmorphia and suspected eating disorder. Definitely has some confidence issues thrown in there too.
And you keep going because you know it's good for you, even though it's really, really boring.
Riley Webber. Social anxiety. Poor girl looks sick at the thought of even having to be sat near people.
And you're so nervous you feel like throwing up, but this is the first time you've got out the house in months.
And Sadie Hart. Catastrophic overthinker and general anxiety disorder. I genuinely think this girl's mind never switches off.
So you start thinking of places you'd rather be, somewhere that all of this doesn't matter, somewhere that takes it all away. One day I'll find heaven with the flowers are all in bloom. One day I'll find paradise where everything won't be so blue. Right now I can't see out of this. I don't know if I will leave soon.
But one day I'll find heaven where my heart will be in tune.
But I'm here, and I hope that they'll know what's best for me, that they'll help me finally see that I've been waiting to grow. As I sit and I wait now, I hope I blossom somehow. As I sit and I wait here. One day I'll find Eden, where the clearest water flows. One day I'll find sanctuary, and I hope it helps me grow. I'm holding on to happiness. I hope it stays with me.
But one day I'll find Eden, but for now I'll just make do.
But I'm here, and I hope that they'll know what's best for me, that they'll help me finally see that I've been waiting to grow. As I sit and I wait now, I hope I blossom somehow. As I sit and I wait here. As I sit, as I wait, I wonder who I will turn out to be, but I'm scared. I'm overthinking. Do they know what it's like to be me? I hope one day you'll feel alright. I know won't happen overnight. I just want someone to pull me through. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for now. For now.
Feeling like she has to break the silence in the room, Jordan tries having a chat with the others. Although slightly awkward at first, the group realise that they aren't so different and get along quite well. They find comfort in knowing that they all feel slightly uncomfortable with being at therapy. But their conversation is interrupted by Sam's therapy session. Okay, 10:45 March 2nd. Hiya Sam, how are we getting on this week?
I'm okay. Actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
I'm all ears.
I don't know where to start with it.
Take your time.
So, basically, I went out with a mate and we were just catching up and talking about life and high school. And I ever told you how much I was bullied?
No, but
What?
noted.
Oh, well, funny story actually. It's not funny. Anyway, so, you know how in high school there's always that one kid that just gets picked on for no reason?
Yes.
That was me. Well, I did write Doctor Who fanfic for like a few years. Anyway, not what I want to talk about. So, basically, we was out eating and I have this little app on my phone that like counts how many calories I ate. And they saw that it was set at like 1,000 calories a day. And they were like, that's super unhealthy.
Sorry to cut you off there, Sam, but that's not enough food in a day to sustain you.
Yeah. I actually wanted to ask your opinion on it. Because like, I mean, I'm not stupid. I know it's not good for you. But like, I've just been doing it for years. And like, granted, when I overeat, I tend to vomit. But like, as I said, I've been doing
You've been making yourself sick. Why have you never brought this up before?
I just never really saw it as like an issue. I mean, I know it's not normal, but...
But?
Well, my mate said that that's an eating disorder, is that right?
What you've told me today are signs of an eating disorder, yes. I'm not going to diagnose you right now, but it is quite concerning.
Ah. Whoops. I'm sorry. This is a lot for me. I mean, I know we've talked about my body issues and that, and it's just, I don't even know what I look like. And sometimes I like how I look, and then other times I hate it, and it's so frustrating because I can't control it. But this...
It's something you can control. Control over your eating is control over your body.
Yeah.
Right. Close your eyes for me.
Why?
Just close them, Sam. When you picture yourself, what do you see?
I can't really imagine it. It's like every time I look at myself, I see something different, so I can't pinpoint it.
Okay. And how does this make you feel?
Well, I'm not exactly overjoyed by my lack of understanding, am I? I'm sorry for snapping. It's just, this is hard. Why are we doing this?
Why are you wanting such control over your eating? How do you feel when you think of yourself?
I don't know.
I think you do, Sam. Think. Dig deep.
I am not pretty. This body doesn't feel like mine. I don't feel special. I'm sick of being told that I look fine. I poke and I prod and I try to alter my face. I change who I am every other 7 days. 'Cause what I am in my head is not what's down on paper. Who am I when I'm scared of a mirror? Ooh. Can't get rid of this feeling that I'm second best. Never enough to amount to anything special. And as I grow, I think it's something that I'll learn to accept. But I lie to myself, it's an idea that I'll reject. Every day I wish I was someone else. Not sure if I'll ever be happy with myself. 'Cause what I am in my head is as I see my life begin. But when will this reality come to the front? My life can't start when I don't think I'll ever be enough. Why can't I be enough? I poke and I prod and I try to alter my face. Every day I tell myself I'm not a mistake, 'cause I try so hard. All I want to be is better. One day I know I'll be comfortable. One day I won't feel as vulnerable. One day my life will be clearer. One day I won't be scared of a mirror. Ooh.
I think we've got some stuff to be working on, Sam. Thank you for opening up to me.
You are welcome.
Can I ask why you never brought this up to me before?
Well, I always sort of suspected I had an eating disorder, but no one ever believed me when I said it.
Well, I'm glad you've told me about it. Next week I'll have some plans going forward. For now, though, just make sure to look after yourself this week, okay?
Yes, see you next week.
On Sam's way out, Jordan picks up on Sam's change of mood. Sam explains it's not something they want to speak about at that moment, but they all agree to exchange numbers and get into contact with each other. We jump to the next week where everyone is starting to get more friendly with each other, and they start to open up more about their issues outside of therapy. Sam opens up about their body issues, and Sadie mentions how they grew up in a very strict household, where they were taught that a woman's place is in the house, but that they want more than that. Next, Jordan is called into the therapist's office. (11:45, March 9th. How are we getting on, Jordan? Have you been keeping on top of the meds this week?
Yeah, great. Absolutely dandy. I've never felt better in my life, to be honest.
You've not been taking them, have you?
What? Why would you say that?
You're just acting a bit out of character, let's say.
What's my character?
Jordan, I'm only saying this because I've known you for so long, but you're only ever overly enthusiastic.
I'm not lying, I promise you.
Jordan.
Fine. I put my hands up. You got me. I've not been taking them, but if I'm being very honest, they just constantly make me feel sick and I just feel completely out of it. I just think if I keep in therapy, I'll be out in no time.
You said that the last time. That was before you.
I know, but this time's different. I can feel it in my bones. I just like, it just makes me feel worse.
But I don't want to rule that out. Last time we took you off your medication, you spiraled. I'm not convinced that you feel this much better in 4 months, Jordan.
I know, but this time is different. Like, I genuinely feel a new sense of being. Don't get me wrong. Am I still mega depressed? Yes. Do I still hate the world and everything in it? That is also a yes. However, I feel like a brand new woman.
How so?
Oh, you know, I love a good coffee in the morning. Lovely jubbly.
I thought you didn't like coffee.
Like I said, I'm a new woman.
I despise coffee. Coffee is something people pretend to like to make themselves look cool because energy drinks are only seen for depressed people and emos. Or depressed emos.
Pardon?
I noted this from a session 2 weeks ago.
Why? Why would you do that? Well, like I said, anyways, I am at the point where I'm telling you, I'm really trying to focus on the finer things in life, and I think everything is going to be just fine. Some days it's hard to get out of bed, and then I feel the sun. It's warm embrace, I feel it on my face, it makes me feel I have won. Yesterday I met up with my mum, I've not seen her for a while. It was nice to see her eyes, I think she was surprised, cause I haven't smiled in months. I'm feeling more than numbness now, I can say that it's all gone. I think I'm being fond, I don't feel dry, I can finally cry, I can finally cry. Even though I'm feeling better now, it is hard to rebuild. But I'm trying every day, I'm scared it won't go away, this empty feeling won't fill. But I'm feeling more than numbness now, I can say that it's all gone. Maybe one day I'll wake up and say that I feel fine. I'm not sure, but I feel fine. But sometimes I miss my life. Sometimes I miss who I was before this all took over. I want to live through someone else's mind to feel anything at all. But I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm getting there, I'm fine. I'm feeling more than numbness now, but sometimes I want to feel more. But when worst comes to worst, I will close my eyes. I remember I can cry. I can finally cry.
Right. How about we try these new meds? Last ones, I promise. And if these don't work, we can figure something else out.
I don't want to take any new meds.
What you just expressed to me shows you need more than therapy right now. Just try them for a month, Jordan, and we see how it goes.
And the side effects?
Same as usual. You might feel sleepy, experience sickness, feel suicidal,
Kind of defeats the objective then, doesn't it?
headaches, feeling dizzy, might struggle sleeping. Try to avoid grapefruit if you can.
Oh, I think I'd just be rather depressed at this point.
Jordan, please try them.
Look, I understand. They help a lot of people. They helped my mate when they were mega depressed. However, I just don't think they're the ones for me.
But you're not giving them a chance. You won't know unless you try.
Fine. Your depression and all that. I'll see you next week.
See you next week. On the way out, Jordan takes a seat and opens up about her frustration of having to take medication when they really don't want to. This is the first time the group have seen Jordan feeling down, and in noticing this, Jordan switches the conversation, not wanting to be the centre of attention. Jordan chats to Riley about how her sessions have been going, and they all agree to meet up outside of therapy. Then it's Riley's turn for her session. (12:45 March 16th). Hello Riley, how are we doing this week?
Yeah.
Do these sessions still make you feel anxious?
A little bit, yeah.
That's okay. You're not going to feel 100% comfortable straight away.
Well, I feel quite comfortable with you. It's just the people that are my age that make me feel anxious.
Noted. Anyway, what's been going on in your life this week?
Well, my new friends have invited me out in public, and I just...
You don't want to go, do you?
It's not even that I don't want to go, I don't want to freak out and make them think I'm weird.
Oh, you're not weird, Riley.
You've not seen my life-size cutouts of Ant and Tech. I'm only joking, I'm just...
Also noted. I think people will understand and like you more than you think.
But I just can't see that. I can't even speak to a waiter without pointing at the food I want or asking someone else to order for me. It's so embarrassing.
How about next time you're out getting food, you set it as a challenge and try to order for yourself? Or just try to tell them what you would like?
I think I'd rather spontaneously combust, to be honest with you. I'm just so worried that people are going to look at me and they're thinking that I'm weird, or I'll do or say something that I'll embarrass myself. They're going to hate me and tell people I'm this huge weird loser, and I'm rambling again, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's nice to see you feel more comfortable with sharing. I want you to try something. You always stop yourself from opening up and telling me what you really feel. So close your eyes for me.
Okay.
Think about what you want. If you didn't have social anxiety, what would your life look like? And what right now is stopping you from getting that life? If you could dream up the perfect life for yourself, what would it be?
I have this dream where I'm surrounded by people, and I'm confident, don't feel any shame. But that dream always turns into a nightmare, where I can't even say my name. Oh, I'm scared of people who look just like me. Oh, why do they stare? 'Cause I can't stare back, you see. I'm scared that they'll see me, and I think that I'm rotting on the inside. No, the sickly pain, no, it doesn't end. I breathe the same oxygen, but I'm always choking air, 'cause my stomach is nervous again. Oh, I'm scared of what they will think of me. Oh, I hate that they stare. I just want to be free. I hate that they see me, and I want to be more normal. Why can't I ask for help? And I feel like I am gonna drown when the rest of the world seems to know how to swim. The rest of the world seems to go without a care. The rest of the world seems to leave me behind. The rest of the world, oh, it makes me sick. And I'm scared. Oh, this is all too much for someone as small as me. Oh, when I close my eyes, I still feel broke, you see. Can you fix me? I have this dream where I'm surrounded by people, and one day they'll all know my name. One day I'll be so much more than this. No, one day I won't feel ashamed. I will say my name.
I want you to go out with your new friends this week. I think you'll surprise yourself with how much fun you'll have.
Yeah. There's one more thing I want to mention as well.
Go on.
Well, basically, I've not had a job in months because of how bad my anxiety is, and I've just used up the last of my savings to pay rent.
Right. Would getting a job be something you could try at the
But
moment?
even looking at a job website right now makes me feel sick. I mean, I couldn't think of anything worse than forced socialisation. But what if I have to go to a Christmas party?
I think you're jumping to conclusions a little here. How about we take baby steps? Alongside going out with your friends, I want you to apply to one job this week. Only one. Take it in baby steps. You don't even have to think about socialising yet. Just the application.
Okay, thanks.
It's what I'm here for. See you next week.
See you later.
As Riley leaves, she tells the others that she will be there this week, and they are allowed to hold her by this. She speaks to the others further about her job situation, and Jordan tells her she knows someone who is hiring and will send her over the details. Feeling confident, Riley leaves, feeling determined to change for the better. We then shift to the next week, where they are all discussing their time they had out. Riley apologises for being late, but the others reassure her that they were just happy to see her. Things seem to be looking up for everyone, and Sadie is called in for her session. (1:45 p.m, March 23rd. Hello Sadie, how's it going this week?
You know what? I genuinely feel like I'm doing great at the minute.
That's great to hear. Have you been sleeping any better recently?
I have actually. The impending doom of thinking that my entire family is going to die in a horrible accident has shifted to a small road traffic this week. So, progress.
Progress. Has there been anything specific that's made you feel like this?
Yeah, there is actually. So there was this girl that I used to be friends with, and we used to go to Sunday school together. We were joined at the hip for a good few years. Anyway, long story short, my parents really didn't like us being close for some reason, so she had to move away. But fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, I got a message off her, and she lives only 20 minutes up the road. We go to the same uni, just different buildings. It's amazing, she's fantastic.
Sadie, I'm so happy to hear that. Can I just be nosy for a second though?
Sure.
Why did your parents not like you being so close with her? It sounds like a strong bond, and for it to be taken away from you so fast, it must have really hurt you.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. We were really close. I remember one time I told my mum she was the most beautiful person I ever thought I'd seen in my life. And she really didn't like that for some reason. It was just an innocent thing, you know how you think like a Disney princess was beautiful at that age. After that, whenever we hung out or played together or anything, I could see them talking in the corner, and then pretty soon after we'd be separated. She moved away pretty soon after that.
Noted. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds like it would have been really hard on you. How long were you friends for?
We met when I was 8, and then she moved when I was about 13, so a good 5 years.
Wow. I'm so glad you've got back in contact with her. It's nice to hear she's helping you with your overthinking then as well.
Oh, definitely. It's not like she says or does anything in particular. I mean, she's great when I have a panic attack or I'm spiralling, but just being near her makes me feel calm. I've never felt like anything like it.
Softly spoken, she makes me feel like I'm open. I studied all of her favourite songs. When I hear her sing, I know that I'll think again. Going round and round tonight, and then I'll see a little town inside, a mind of its own inside my mind. But when I lay with her and she points out the stars, says that's the constellation and that one, there's Mars. I can't recall the last time I heard silence, but when she sings for me, it's silence. Don't know if I'll sleep tonight. The townspeople will surely fight, and when I feed them sleeping gas, it won't knock 'em out, it'll pass. The thoughts they leave their tire marks, going 185 and they're letting off sparks. But when I'm near her, I hit the brakes. I don't want to damage her by mistake. But when I'm spiraling and oxygen, I avoid death. When I close my eyes and I see the darkness, I hear her breath, and that's silence. And I know she can't fix me, and I know this town is inside me, and I hope she stays with me, 'cause she is the silence. I lay with her, I can believe, I can hear nothing, I can breathe. The town is quiet, the people are loud, 'cause when she sings for me, and when she laughs with me, and when she's near me, it's silence.
I'm going to ask you something now, and I want you to be honest with yourself.
Shoot.
Your feelings for this person, are they just platonic, or the way you speak about her is quite romantic?
No. No. that would mean and I'm not.
Gay?
No. Definitely not gay. I'm the straightest person you ever meet. I mean, I'm meant to have 3 kids, 4 golden retrievers, a husband, go to Sunday school on the weekends, church, have a house, you know.
Is that genuinely what you want, though? You don't strike me as a golden retriever kind of person.
I mean, that's what everyone around me has, so... Look, I'm genuinely attracted to men. That makes me straight, does it not? I mean, I don't want to seem dumb. I was just, like, never thought about this kind of stuff.
You can also be attracted to women. There's no rules on this. You can't, however, force yourself into a box that you don't fit in.
Why would I be in a box?
Metaphorical box.
Oh. I promise. I'm not gay.
It's not an issue if you are, Sadie.
I can't. I can't like women like that. It's not that I think it's wrong. It's just, it's not the life I'm meant to live, you know? My family, I'm sorry. I think I need to go. See you next week.
Sadie runs out of her session in a panic, and Jordan stops her on the way out and gives her a hug. They sit down together and Sadie explains to the others what just happened in her session. They all help talk Sadie through her feelings and explain if she is gay, that's nothing to worry about, and that she will always be able to rely on them. They encourage her to chat to her parents about it. The next week, Sadie comes in a flood of tears and explains she spoke to her parents about it, who ended up kicking her out and blocking her from any contact with them. The others comfort her, but Sadie isn't calming down, which is where Jordan steps in.
At this moment, you are loved and surrounded by people who just care for you and accept you for who you are. Who cares if you're gay? It doesn't change you. Take a breath. We made it through the night. And all the worries and thoughts and the doubts will be blinded by the lights. I know it isn't easy, but here we are again. And we're taking the steps to get better, and I see you as a friend.
I know hope just seems so far away, but I'm feeling for you, and those feelings that you will just take it day by day. Getting there slowly, I'm not in a rush. We'll get through the night. Every time I close my eyes, I see a world of shining lights, a world where we can all be free. But sometimes I am stumbling, going to the edge again. But as long as I don't fall, I'll be fine. One day we'll have peace of mind. Sometimes I am stumbling, going to the edge again. With you holding me, I'll be fine. Sometimes I am stumbling, going to the edge again. But with you holding me, I'll be fine.
You guys are the best.
Oh, 1 second. I made us these best
Oh my
friends
God.
ever. Wait there, let me get it off me. Right,
Oh, that one.
that's your one.
Yeah, yellow, obviously.
That's your one. Thank you.
Oh, Jordan, this is the nicest thing that someone's ever made for me.
Mate, these are amazing.
I know. I'm the best. However, if I ever catch you without these on, you straight away.
What if we need a shower?
Oh, I don't care. Stay smelly. Stay own.
The next week, Jordan expresses to the girls how she's not really feeling herself and how she's been feeling more down than usual. When asked if they need to be concerned, Jordan plays it off, like what she said didn't mean anything, and tells the others not to worry and that she'll be okay. She is called in for her session. 11:45 a.m, April 13th. Jordan, how are we getting on this week?
Right now, I need you to listen to me today, okay? These meds are messing me up. I can't even think straight, and I've never felt worse in my life.
Okay, hold on a second, let's slow it down. What's been going on?
I'm being sick every single day. I feel down all the time. I'm completely out of it, and they put me on edge constantly. Please, can you just take me off them?
I have told you that these meds will take a while to kick in. You're just going to have to wait it out, and I promise it will sort itself out.
I can't just wait it out. I felt like this for months, and you won't listen to me.
Calm down.
I am calm. Please, just sign me off them.
I can't. Until you finish the full trial, I can't take you off them.
Well, I'll just stop taking them then.
You'll get withdrawals, and you definitely don't want that.
Then lower my dosage or something.
Jordan, just keep trying, and we will speak again about going forward then, okay?
I have tried. I have.
Then just keep trying. You'll be okay, Jordan. I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
As Jordan leaves, she tells the girls she's got some stuff she needs to sort, so she has to go home and can't wait for them. They ask her if she's okay, and she just smiles, nods, and walks away.
I am stumbling, going to the edge again.
The next week, none of the girls have heard from Jordan for a few days, and they grow concerned. As they are sat in the waiting room, they all get a text saying, "Hi. I know Jordan was very close with you, and I wanted to let you know that Jordan passed away last night. I'm not sure what else to say, but you really meant a lot to her. Thank you for being her friend. From Jordan's mum.
But I've lost my faith, I've lost my hope. I think God's run out of love for me. I feel guilty, I feel angry. When I close my eyes, she's all I see.
And her laugh, it fades from my mind. Her face a distant memory.
And I've prayed to God to take away this pain. Now I'm carrying a rock on a back already broke. I think God doesn't care for me. I'm not ready to bury your name. I do not understand. Why didn't I ask?
Why didn't I see?
Why has this been left for me? And I've prayed to God. She won't come back to us. God's run out of love for me. I think God's run out of love for me.
It's been about 2 months since they heard the news about Jordan, and there hasn't been much communication between the girls. They saw each other at the funeral and have spoken briefly in the waiting room, but things just feel empty without Jordan being there. It's the unspoken thing that's on everyone's mind, but no one knows how to approach it. Sadie is looking around and spots Jordan's bracelet under her chair. She picks it up and looks at it.
Guys, where did you... It was just under a chair there.
There's no way that's been there for 2 months and none of us have noticed.
I mean, how's it not been picked up when they've been cleaning?
I think she's trying to tell us something.
Sadie.
What? All this is just a coincidence?
I mean, it is a bit weird.
Why aren't you guys wearing yours?
It's just... I don't know.
Do you not care?
Of course I care.
Well, what?
It's just too hard, okay? Leave it.
missed you guys. I've been in contact with my mum again.
How's she been?
She's getting there. I still don't think she quite understands. And my dad still doesn't want to know me. But we're getting there.
So you're...
Bisexual, I think. But it turns out my friend is too, so...
You dating?
No! We're just seeing where it goes for now.
I think I've found a job.
Amazing, whereabouts?
Well, it's a work from home thing, so I'm not as anxious about that. Something to do with sales, I'm not 100% sure, but I've got an interview, so we'll see.
Good for you, girl.
I did actually also get kicked out of my old flat.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I've done something about it.
No, it's fine. I didn't want to burden you guys, and I might have found somewhere new that I need 2 new roommates.
I'm so down.
Sam, how are you?
I'm making progress. I slipped a bit after, you know, but I'm aiming to eat about 2,000 calories a day now, and I'm not quite there yet, but it's progress.
Look at us, guys. Not mentally disturbed anymore. Maybe just slightly mentally disturbed.
Can we all agree that we'll tell each other when we're not doing well?
I wish I could have done more to help Jordan.
Don't beat yourself up about it.
I just wish I knew why, just a text her.
I know. But all we can do now is carry on, because it's what you would have wanted. After playing My Chemical Romance at the funeral, which was sick, to be fair.
There were definitely something, weren't there?
Do you remember when we went to Mackey's and he slipped and insisted they were bleeding?
When it was just ketchup.
Yeah.
Or when we all went to sleep over at Riley's house and she got jump scared by that cardboard cut out of Ant and Dec.
Look, it was just a bit.
Nah, you've never got nothing to
Oh, sorry, Miss Doctor Who fanfiction.
Shots fired.
Do you remember when Jordan told us that they ran a David Attenborough Tumblr fan page?
And when we went to zoo, they insisted we were going to bump into
I
him.
mean, where else would David Attenborough be than Chester Zoo on a Monday morning?
They were just...
Fantastic. Not to be superstitious or anything, but like, there must have been a higher power that put this here.
I'm calling bull.
What else was it then?
Wasn't God.
It doesn't have to be a god.
It could be a god.
Do you still...
No, I don't believe in the god I was raised with. But I definitely believe in something. I mean, there's no way that all of this was done by accident. Do you know what I mean?
Hear me out. What if Jordan is a god?
I don't even want to think about the chaos that they'd cause if they were a bloody god.
It is a very Jordan thing to do.
They'd probably punch an angel to make their way to the top or something.
Well, wherever they are, I'm sure they're doing great. Even if they are punching angels.
Sometimes I have this dream where I see all of us again, happy and hopeful and pleased.
Sometimes I have this feeling when I know she's with us now, and I hope she's proud of what she sees.
I hope you know, one day we'll all be better again. Can you hear melodies? They're bursting with song, yeah, they're breaking the seams. I will do it for you. I'm not ready to bury your name, but I now understand. I will live my life for you. I feel the rain, I feel the sunlight for you.
that song, I hear the colors for you. I get out of bed, I carry on for you. When I close my eyes, I do it for you. For you.